day 4 of our Like a Boss New Coach Bootcamp. I'm super excited today to talk to you about one of my favorite things, and that's making more lists. So we already talked about the first important list in your Beachbody business, and that is your Power Hour to-do list. So today, we are going to talk about the 2 other lists that are vital to your success as you build this business like a boss. The first one is your contact list. So this is your master list of everybody you've ever met, everybody you know, everybody who you meet is going to go on this list. Because the truth is you cannot count anyone out from putting them on this list. Everybody needs to be healthier and happier. So as you're making your contact list, this is a master list. I want you to add everyone. Now, Facebook is actually really nice because it kind of acts like a online master list for you. So starting with your Facebook list is a really great place to start to build that list. So your assignment today is to start creating your master list and get to 100 names. So if you pull those names off of Facebook, that's fine with me. I will actually post a document under this video that will show you how to download your entire Facebook friends list to your computer, and you can print that off, you can upload it into an Excel spreadsheet, and you can start to work through that list. So if you look at your business activity tracker, it says that you need to add 3 contacts a day. So that means that every day, as part of your business activity tracker and your vital behaviors, you are adding to this contact list every single day. So one easy way to add to your contact list is to do it on Facebook. Go to your friends, look at their friends, look at who your suggested friends are, look at who your mutual friends are, and start to add their friends as friends on Facebook and add those names to your contact list. So that's a really easy way to use Facebook. I also want you to never underestimate the power of meeting people in person. So when you hit it off with the mom that you run into at the soccer game, or when you bump into someone at the coffee shop who's wearing the same shirt as you and you start a conversation, ask for their name and say, hey, I should add you on Facebook. We can be friends. Yes, it's a little bit 3rd grade, right? But the truth is, people need people. People want to feel connected in this big, wide world. So when you're out and about, use all of those situations as business building situations. So I remember one day we had taken our kids to the zoo. And I ran into a girl from high school, and I was having a conversation with her, and she was like, oh, I see you on Facebook, and you look really great, and what are you doing? And so I just had this quick conversation about Beachbody and Beachbody coaching with her, and that was it. And, my husband walked up to me, and he was like, oh, who is that? And I was like, oh, it's this girl from high school, and he says, well, what were you doing? What were you talking about? And I was like, oh, just building my business at the zoo. And that's the cool part about it is once you live the lifestyle, building your contact list is as easy as going places. So if you're a busy mom and your kids need to go to the park, don't stress out about it. But I want you to look at everything as a business building behavior. And I want you to create relationships with people. Get out of your comfort zone. Introduce you to yourself, to the mom sitting on the bench next to you, and create connections and move those people to your contact list so that you can reach out to them and offer to help them. So the other way that will help you build your contact list is by using the memory jogger. It's in your Coach Online office if you go to news and training, and then it's underneath the new Coach Emerald training. You're going to find that memory jogger document. So I'll also post a link to that in the comments, but it is in your new Coach training in the back office. So you can look for that. And this is just going to ask you questions to help you get more people onto that list. And as you move forward through coaching, you're going to need to continually jog your memory and to continually grow that list. So today, I don't care where you put this list. I'm going to post some resources for using Asana, using Excel, using Google Docs to track your customers below this, but I don't care where you start that list, if it's in a notebook, if it's on a piece of paper, or if it's in some sort of tracking system, start it today. So 100 names by the end of the weekend. That's your goal. Okay, so start that. Now the other list. This list is really, really important. And it's not one that I made when I was a new coach, but it's something that I've been having my new coaches do for the last 6 to 8 months, and it's been really helping us grow as a team. So this list is called your dream team list. And this list is a list of names of people who you think would be great coaches. So do you have a friend that's super friendly and who just loves people? They would be a great coach. Do you have a friend who stays home with their kids and is struggling to make ends meet and needs to take time for herself? They would be a great coach. Do you have a best friend who, if you're going to build a business, for sure you want her on your team because she's your friend and you're close to her? Put her on your list, okay? Do you have fitness fanatic friends that would love to build fitness as a business but can't figure out how to find time? Guys, that is your dream team list. So I want you to make a goal that you will put 5 to 10 people on that list. There is a printable dream team list for you in the Google Doc with the printable trackers. So you can print that off and start your dream team list. Now I want to impress on you an idea that once someone goes on that list, they never come off unless they sign up as a coach. So I'm going to tell you a story about a coach named Crystal, who I met when I first started coaching. And she and I were both doing Insanity. She had a rockin' body and 3 kids, and both of us were crazy passionate about fitness. And I invited her to be a coach like the week I signed up to be a coach. No idea what I was doing. I was just like, oh my gosh, you should totally do this with me because you're like me. And she told me no. And she told me no. And I just kept talking to her, and we would talk about our nutrition, and she would keep me on track, and I would get ideas from her, and we would talk to each other. And then sooner or later, I would just say, you know what, Crystal, you'd be a really great coach. And sooner or later, Crystal moved from my dream team list to my actual dream team. And she's one of our Star Diamond coaches, Crystal Smith, and she's amazing. And now she has a rock star team of her own. I'm not going to get emotional. So what if I would have put her on my list, and when she said no, I would have moved her off? What if I would have given up on Crystal? She would never be here. So once someone goes on your dream team list, once you feel that tug that that person would be a really great coach, you put them on your list and you love them, because sooner or later they're going to watch you succeed and they're going to want to join you. So this list is, I want you to get 5 to 10 people on your initial list. And as you move through the next coming months and years of Beachbody, I want you to grow that list and keep it, because here's what's so amazing is 2 years from now, you're going to look at that original list and you're going to realize that your dream team became a reality. That now your team that you had in your heart is now actually your team. And even though people say no, they'll come around. And so many times, if I would have just given up on people, they would have never joined, and they would have never been such an amazing part of our team. So make your dream team list now. The last thing that I want to impress upon you is don't wait until you feel successful, till you feel like you're going to invite people to coach. Know that that dream team list needs to be talked to right now, okay? This week. You need to reach out to them and you need to invite them to coaching. And we're going to talk more about that on Invite Day. But I want you to get some courage, and I want you to just talk to them, and I want you to trust in this team and know that you could sign up a new coach tomorrow and know nothing, and we're going to help you guys both grow. So don't be afraid to build that dream team list and start to talk to those people about it. So 2 lists today, guys. Your contact list, you got to get to 100 names in the next couple of days. And second, your dream team list, okay? Write them out, own it, and we're going to move forward and grow together.